And we back. This is Sartorial King.
And Sir William L.
This is Caviar Conversations.
We back again.
Oh my God.
Yo, you just went up.
He just
went up.
Did the stock rise?
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Emotional intelligence. Why is it so important?
You gotta know how you need to be around certain people.
Right. Speak on it.
Yeah, you gotta know how you are, because everybody got nerves. So some people are maybe an extrovert, and the person around them is an introvert, and they feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
because you out and about, you talk, and they're very recluse and quiet.
Yeah.
So I think emotional intelligence is absolutely needed. People got to know that.
I think you need emotional intelligence just so you don't get yourself put in a dangerous situation.
Oh, yeah.
Because, a lot of these dudes out here, they are emotionally unstable. A lot of people, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dudes is killing their family when they find out that their girl cheated on them. It's crazy.
Yo,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Killing the family?
Fam.
Over
her?
My God.
Like,
that's crazy.
And it be their own families.
Yeah, that's mental health.
You know what I'm saying?
They got mental health issues too.
That's
you killing your family.
But that goes back to what? Emotional intelligence. These dudes is like getting into gunfights, over the littlest thing. Like, you can't even. And I have had this situation happen to me, like bump somebody without it being like a little friction. You know what I mean? Like, damn, dog.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you acting like I meant to bump you. Like, I said, excuse me.
Yeah.
Come on.
Some people, that's all they look for.
Some people look for that energy.
They look for that energy, and they do that stuff purposely so that somebody says something so they can have a reason to go back to the vehicle and just.
But you gotta have some type of emotional intelligence, because you could be in a business meeting, somebody say something wrong. We both know how business goes. You're not always gonna like what you hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then you go off the hinges, mess up the whole deal.
Yeah.
Or here's the flip side to that. Some people are so eager to do something that they don't even think about it because they're so emotionally tied to it. Like, oh yeah, you get to be in a movie with this superstar. And you like signed on. They didn't tell you like, oh, this showing a porn, right? like, you know what I mean? Because you just like, yo, what? You know what I mean? Like, oh, they ain't tell you that?
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
Like, what?
Yo, man, that's shot out.
Yeah. Emotionally intelligent people be too hype.
All the time.
Right?
All the time, man.
And I think it goes back to what we were talking about before in the last episode, where like, relax. You know what I mean? People don't. Some
people don't need. I don't want to say that. Because I do know there's a lot of people that would love for somebody to just take the reins and like just make stuff happen. Like, I know some women really like the fact that if a man can take charge.
But then when does taking charge become like, yo, you verbally abusing me? I said, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whoa.
Hey, yo.
I thought you liked me.
Especially for any guys that are real quiet, because, it's still got those guys that they got a lady that really just talk all the time, and they quiet and they reserved, and they want to say some stuff to her, but they know that it's only going to escalate it more.
Yeah,
I feel for them, man, because they gotta hold. They gotta hold that in.
They gotta hold all that frustration.
I said, shut up now. For real, yo.
Don't make me come back there. Like, what?
Yo, and I'm like, some women are verbally abusing their men. Literally,
yeah. Some women do
like digging. Like, I'm digging. Like, he can't ever make a mistake. He make a mistake, that's forever. It's just in a bank, getting ready, stored up to come up with a conversation.
You're gonna make a mistake somewhere. Like, no one's perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Guys, this guy's is like, yo, I can't. I gotta be in. What time?
8:30.
Yeah. What?
It's summertime.
We going out at 8:30. He's like, nah, I gotta be in. You know what I mean?
It's summertime. We still outside. Like, you tripping?
Jamila told me to be in.
But those is like, but sometimes it'd be like, man, like, what keeps you going back? They'd be like, yo, man, it'd be the sex.
That's the only thing keeping it. If that's the only thing that's keeping it.
Because like some women, well, I'll say this: some men are controlled by basic things like sex, like human things, human interactions, and it's kind of like if you find a man that's weak enough that you can just do that to him, then do you really want that type of person? Because
no,
that's
where that verbally abusive comes in. That's what I can say anything.
Yeah, like I can just get away with anything. Like,
and she's basically treating you like what you are acting like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, it's real soft. It's real like there's no masculinity in it. It's like she's like, running you.
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, like this is my household.
Yeah, there's what's the word? I don't know. We could work together, but
I mean, there's definitely some type of partnership.
There's partnership, but I'm just saying I can't stand if I've ever seen a man that's like
quivering,
like I'm scared of everything. Like, why are you scared of your lady?
Yeah, like or you think she gonna leave you every time y'all get into an argument? Oh man, it's guys out there like that. Crazy.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever?
No.
No. I was like, no. And it doesn't have to be now.
Yeah.
But has there ever been a time where you just you let the woman feel like she won the discussion or the disagreement?
Listen, this one.
You could murk. Like I got all of the pieces in here.
Shit, like, do you really want to
do this?
Do I really gotta go there with you? Come about this jacket, you know what's on.
I got some heat for you, but you know that's going to escalate it to another level.
Because I feel like when you start saying things that can hurt somebody, then it's kind of like you cross the line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, because for certain things, certain words are triggers.
Yeah, like
it might make you aggressive, or it might just be like, oh wow, like. You ever been like, we doing that?
No.
It's like that?
I think men, we have the tone, we have the tonality, but women have, they words are swords.
Yeah.
I think like, men, damn, like, what was you thinking about that? Like,
crazy.
I think that's the thing. Because they don't have the vibrato or they don't have the body like we do, I think they've been blessed with the vocabulary that will tear a man down.
Women know where to hit you. But for men, it's kind of like, even though you might not even be screaming, just like when your tone changes, we men, like, so if we're upset and we're like passionate about what we're upset about, our tone is going to change. You know what I'm saying? Because you were just a man. It's a man thing. But women... Oh yeah,
they will let it flame.
What's one thing that you think a chick will say that'll make a man be like, "Oh, for real, we doing that"?
Oh man, I don't know. It's so many. I'll give you. It was from a show. It was an episode of Girlfriends, right? And it was toward the end where she's engaged to the teacher that's about to go to Iraq, right? And she said something in front of all her friends that I know, like, for any man, even if she was like, I think they were fighting over an oven, and he said, it was a little out of our budget, and something about about the money. She said, well, you need to start making some head of household money in front of everybody.
See, that's when, because it's like an ego hit. Like,
yes.
Oh, word, we doing that in front of my friends?
First of all, like, let's stop this. Like, people gotta understand this. If the people or the relationship haven't worked out, then it's nobody's business. Because if I was like, she was an attorney, he was a teacher. Let's be real. You know what I mean? It's two different things.
It's two different worlds.
It's two different. I'm talking about pay-wise. She, you know what I'm saying? She was an attorney. Now, at that time, she had her own business, things like that, right? So if somebody is well off or they get paid more, then that still doesn't mean that he's not going to handle the household things. It's a pay gap. It's different.
Yeah,
but again, that's why I say that family or that relationship needs to work that out, and it needs to be something only with you guys, not about what everybody else thinks. She put them on flame right then. I was like,
Yeah, when you let people in your certain scenarios, certain people, when you let people in your personal life, then it's kind of like you never know how it can they might look at you a little different now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, but I don't know. It's interesting. I think, I think the one thing that every man hates to hear is that's why you broke. Like what? Nigga, what? Bitch, what?
that's why you broke.
Broke to a black man.
Yeah.
It's like
because it's been known for us to be broke.
Bruh.
Everybody
go through it.
Everybody,
at a certain point.
But not only that, like they act like other races are not broke too. So you know what I mean?
It's the weirdest.
It's broke people in every race.
Everybody. You call a black man. That's why you broke. What she say?
Yeah, and then she broke too.
Right.
She's
but it's
too.
always
it's deeper. It comes. If it's just because it comes from her, it hurts.
Then it's like, well, bitch, why you with me then? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like what?
I would say this. In terms of the relationships, because I've seen some people that make stuff work. I'm like, wow, that was dope. Like, how did y'all do that? How did you do that if you your husband's traveling all this time and or he on the road or I got to fly out and his job is that. I know somebody was telling me about the age that NBA players should actually really get married.
What age is it?
When you retire.
LeBron? Oh shit! So like around LeBron,
they said
like
when you retire,
he 40,
they said because
right?
he about to be 40.
Damn.
Or he is 40. Yeah, he is 40. Or is he 39? I'm not sure.
I mean, shit, 39. 40.
But either way, athletes, I'm saying, if they do want to get married, I'm just like, they just basically said, just wait till you retire.
Yeah.
Because, you flying out, how often is, the household's always really centered around the mom anyway, because who's really working?
Yeah, dad. But, I don't know, like, because then it's kind of like putting the age on everything. Like, everything has its, timing, which it does. But when you're starting to put, like, by 40, you should be married. But it's like, says who? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah,
those rules. I don't know who
made those
rules, but like
who are they?
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen when it happens. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, like, and that's what just anything. I think like with if you pursuing like a career or you trying to start the business or whatever it is, like when it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. Now, more people wanted to happen earlier, but then if you look at it, like, would you be able to handle what you handle now at like 21? 19, like when you really wanted it, like, you know what I'm saying?
How, in terms of being a rapper,
can
I necessarily start that late? I can't start that late.
I don't know if you can. You can't rap about what's on the radio though.
So I'm saying if I'm 50.
50 is a stretch though, dog.
I'm not in. 50? I haven't been in the game. I haven't been in the game.
At 50, you got trained.
I'm just getting signed now at 50.
And well, first of all, I'm gonna look at the record label like what type of nut shit y'all on.
Listen, you can't because Jay-Z. Jay is 50 or 50 plus, but he's been around and he even started late. He was like 27, something like that. So. If I'm 50 and
I guess that was late back then,
I'm
right?
talented. It was late. Because most, like, who was it? LL Cool J was what, 16? 17? Something like that?
Yeah. And I don't want to make this like a music thing.
Yeah.
But I think that's why everybody you hear is just like, using the same format because you haven't lived life long enough to have anything to talk about. Yeah. Like, I appreciate Jay-Z dropping his album that I guess late in like 20 in his late 20s because you've seen more, you get to experience more to keep me more in tune, like that's what's going on, opposed to y'all rap about the same thing, like I don't and all y'all sound alike. So all y'all don't went through the same thing to, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to sound alike, rap alike, walk alike, talk alike, like
it's a blueprint.
Look alike.
It's a blueprint.
This shit is like an ongoing blooper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all is all the same.
Yeah.
But you haven't experienced anything differently. So you can't make no song about heartbreak Because
they're
you
not
ain't
real
never
artists. But I'm not gonna say they're not real artists. I'm saying certain people they're artists. They actually take the craft seriously. Then you have microwave artists, where like again I just said.
But what's
before.
a microwave? Am I a microwave because I got popping earlier than you? You just been doing it
No,
longer?
I'm talking about microwave meaning you don't have anything to add to the game.
Okay.
Like the artist has something that's new, that's different.
Yeah.
That maybe is trending after them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something made, Lil Wayne has trended so many other artists to come out, and they've been hot for a moment, went away, but he's still here.
But Lil Wayne, I think, had the same formula Jay-Z did. You keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
You find somebody, get them to pop, and then they start saying your name more, so their fan base knows who you are. You know what I mean?
I think hands down, I'm just gonna say this. Even though Rockefeller was a great movement, I think nobody has done it better on that level than Lil Wayne. Flat out. I'm talking about having 3 of the biggest artists.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just the Drake find alone. The Drake find alone. Then you have Nicki.
I think having that awareness to know what's going on.
To see what was going to happen.
Like,
I'm like, yo,
this is different.
Again.
But it's hot. Like, you know what I mean?
Couldn't. So we was just talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Taking that first step. It could have went wrong. It could have went bad.
Went wrong.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the chance
That's the
in music.
chance.
It could have went wrong.
It's not no guarantee you gonna be. It was never a guarantee Drake was going. One thing I want to ask, people that like Megas are like, how does it feel to be you? Like, not that I want to be you. Like, how does it feel though? Like if you ask Drake a real question, like, how does it feel to be Drake? Like, did you really envision yourself being like Drake when you were? What was the boy name? What was his name when he played in
Degrassi?
Degrassi, yeah.
I don't remember his name. Wheelchair Jimmy.
Yeah, like did you really think you was gonna get to this? Like
I'm telling you. Well, again, you already see he was already a child star.
Yeah, but just because you're a child star, that don't mean you gonna be a star like you are like in today's like Macaulay Culkin. I guarantee you, no one's rushing to run down Macaulay Culkin at this age, bro. Macaulay Culkin can walk through the mall with no security, and they would never know who Macaulay Culkin is. When Macaulay Culkin was dropping Home Alones,
you can't
touch him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So there's not no like guarantee that child Hollywood energy is going to transcend to your adult energy.
I have a question with that.
But you feel where I'm coming from?
You said like, how do they feel? My thing is, what if, like, how do they have normalcy? What's the normal part? That like, I need this to feel human.
Right.
Like, I can't get up, go to the supermarket, go down the aisle, go get me a pint of ice cream.
Yeah.
I can't do that. You can't. Well, I can do that, but I'm saying they can't do that. They have to send.
Like you just don't have the basic luxuries of like you can't just go into a sneaker store like or whatever.
Yeah, that walk the streets comfortably
without security at least.
Yeah, like standing feet away. That also tells you the level of star. If you have to have security just to hit the streets, like come on. Like,
I guarantee you,
but then you'll see
Macaulay Culkin does not have security on these streets.
No, but he's a at this point, like he lives like low key, he's chilling. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll see Bradley Cooper walking around Manhattan, nobody with him. Alec Baldwin walking around with no security.
But see, New York is a city where you can do that because it's New York, though. Like
J. Cole on the bike riding through Soho.
New York. Yeah, you can't do that in. Like a small town like not small town, but like South Carolina. Oh, you know what I mean? Or in a city with like you can't really walk around in Philadelphia if you known. Yeah. Known. I'm not talking about local. I'm talking about like, you know what I mean? If they know you from each end of the coast. So without somebody trying to run up on you for a picture or autograph or something.
So who do you think is like unwalkable, meaning they can't walk the streets at all? Like just a celebrity that's big enough that it's a stampede if they come out to the street without anybody.
Taylor Swift in
the middle of North Philly.
You are not going to be able to touch Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift will have fucking
Taylor
security,
Swift
dog.
at Broad and Susquehanna. If anybody notices her, she's getting stampeded.
People know Taylor Swift, bro.
I know, but
you talking about in the hood?
area, yes, she come. Yes.
Oh, you didn't say like in the earth.
I didn't say. If I tell you, I'm taking her and I'll put her in middle of South Philly, curtains. It's
Okay.
right. Broad and Susquehanna. Can she stay there? Will somebody recognize her?
I think people will recognize her. Now I don't know if they're gonna run up on her.
They gonna know
But
she's
somebody
white.
be like, "Yo, Taylor Swift."
They go like, "What is Taylor Swift doing on Broad?"
Yeah, they like, "Yo, Taylor Swift is at fucking Max's, like right now." Chilling.
Hold on. That should be a thing.
But then again, wait, you remember when Kevin Hart went down there and they were like swarming him? Now, is Kevin Hart bigger than Taylor Swift, or is it because Kevin Hart's black and he from North Philly?
Yeah, he's big.
But is he bigger than Taylor Swift? Pause.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you think Kevin Hart is a bigger star than Taylor Swift?
Come on, Caviar. Like, y'all help me, man. I can't
The
answer.
cream team.
Yo,
right?
I can't even answer that.
The
like,
Caviar and cream team.
I can't. That's a hard question. I mean, that's a hard thing
Yo,
to say.
I'm going to say Kevin Hart is...
not bigger than...
Kevin Hart's a big star, right? But...
Can we at least get somebody comparable? Like, I mean, that's like...
All right, so not Taylor Swift?
Like, I'm saying, I know, because Taylor Swift is talking
or
about
not Kevin
a lot.
Hart.
We even giving her...
Are we looking for somebody equally as big as Taylor Swift?
Yes. In her, that's at least go in her range.
That would get stampeded if
they seen her on the street, any street, and recognize her, like the crowd is there, like boom, instantly.
Well, everybody, of course, you know the number one answer is like Beyonce, Chris Brown.
I think that's dangerous.
Chris Brown.
I
think Chris
Broad
Brown.
And Susquehanna.
Why you gotta be at Broad and Susquehanna though?
I'm just giving a block. You know what I mean?
All right.
I'm just giving a block.
Yeah, you went straight to the.
I can
you
say
can't
Gerard
be at Northern Liberty a little bit.
Gerard.
No, just do the central spot, Center City.
That's like put him in the store.
Square.
Yeah.
All right, put him at Broad and Airy. He at Max's.
He at Max's.
I can see Chris Brown like, yo, take me to Max's though.
I definitely. Yo, you see, by the way, with the cheesesteak, Charlamagne shouted out Taste Cheesesteak.
Yeah, shout out to Taste.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah, he said that's
the new spot now.
He said that's the best cheesesteak.
That's where I'm gonna tell people if someone ever asks me.
Yeah.
Plus, and this is not a bias because I know him or whatever, and he's a friend of the family and all that. But that's it. You want to go where it's lit.
Yeah.
Chris Brown, you trying to go to cheesesteak?
Yeah.
Cheesesteak? No,
that's a vibe.
You want to go where it's women. It's good music.
Yeah.
It's good food, and they got drinks.
That's a vibe. I passed there last night.
I'm going to Tasties.
I was like, yo, it look lit in there right now.
No, real talk. Listen, if you want to go where it's lit, it's good music, a live DJ, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good food, good drinks, good vibe, no knucklehead stuff, go to Taste Cheesesteak. What's it? Cheesecake? Cheesesteak. They might have cheesecake. You know what I mean? Who knows? But that's the spot to go to. Go to Taste.
Wow.
Shout out to Kevin.
Yo,
shout out to Herman. Shout out to Kara.
That space used to be a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
when I was a
now
kid.
black people got
That's
it.
dope. That's dope.
And that's what I'm saying. Like this is the important part. The jewel is you got a young black man that done stepped into a whole different environment culturally and is doing well. You know what I'm saying? That's important. And that's why people should support that opposed. And there's nothing wrong with Max's. There's nothing wrong with D'Alessandro's. But if I'm an entertainer and I'm lit, I'm trying to go where it can get litter and get a cheesesteak and get a drink.
So Chris Brown can stand at Broad and Airy.
Yeah, Chris Brown, Broad and Airy. They gonna be like, yo, Chris Brown is at Broad and Airy, dog.
I just think it would catch people.
Now people might be, why is Chris Brown at Broad and Airy of all places?
Yo, that or Taylor Swift at Broad and Airy. Do you think that's a cultural play? Ooh.
A cultural play that had because people will recognize Chris Brown before Taylor Swift.
No, I'm saying if Taylor Swift was like, yo, let me pull up in the rawest spot. That now like especially people from Philadelphia, they would be like, "Yo, where's she? Oh, I bang with Taylor now."
Okay, like she
Yeah,
get,
like
I
now
got
she
more
just-
respect for her.
Yeah,
coming
now
to
she
the
just
hood.
pulling up in different spots in the
Who
hood.
could do that?
Yeah,
Besides Taylor Swift,
but I'm just saying that would look like a cultural play with her just because she's
yeah, like she's trying to win the vote.
Yeah,
But you know what I mean? I get it. Who else could do that?
yeah, and be safe.
That's not part of the culture. That's not black.
Yeah, and be safe.
Damn, like who you gotta think who's a star? Like maybe Tom Cruise. Maybe Tom
Yeah,
Cruise.
you in your bag.
Oh, for sure, always.
Tom Cruise.
It's a caviar and cream bag at that.
Yeah. Tom Cruise. I'm trying to think. Tom Cruise. I'm trying to think of a block. Give me a crazy block.
On like 15th and Cumberland or some shit like that.
Or let's go like Germantown.
Okay.
That's like
Tom Cruise is-
Pastorius and Baton.
Yo,
Or some like,
yeah.
what's the other one? On Chew Avenue.
Okay, put him at Chew Avenue.
Put him at Chew Avenue.
Put him no, fuck that. Put him at Germantown and Shelton.
Okay. Tom Cruise at Germantown and Shelton.
Tom Cruise at Germantown and Shelton at Cluck and Gills. Right across the street from that bar. What was that old bar? The Crab House.
Crab House.
Put Tom Cruise
at the Crab House.
across from the Crab House in front of Cluck and Gills. Shout out to Najee. Shout out to Cluck and Gills. That's the folks. Put them there.
Yo,
they gonna recognize
anybody that follows this and watch this.
Guarantee you.
Anybody that follows this and watch this and you're not from Philly, go just look these places up. Guarantee you the pictures will show you just why
Oh, they in the trenches.
In the trenches.
Okay. But
We
they
gonna
got
put Tom-
kind of like it though.
So we gonna put Tom Cruise
Listen.
at
real
Germantown and Shelton. Okay. All right, let me. I'm gonna give
And
you
then
one more.
after that, after Tom go to Germantown, Shelton, Cluck and Gills,
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, we Broad and Erie, we gonna go down to Taste and get a cheesesteak from Kevin, you know what I mean? And we gonna party.
Yo, that's
Shout
a
out
vibe.
to Taste Cheesesteaks.
That's a vibe. And they not staying. And they're not staying at the Four Seasons either.
Where they at?
Find me a hotel for them.
That's in the. That's
That's
kind of
that. Yeah, where-
everybody know.
they ain't
about.
staying at the Four
Yo,
Seasons.
they at the Hilton on
and they
City
feel
Line.
and they feel like they still
Oh, they at the Hilton on City Line Avenue.
that's because they right across from Bala Kenwood. They still feel a little safe.
Fridays.
Still feel safe. Yo,
Yeah.
you know Fridays had concerts.
What TGI Fridays?
TGI Fridays. You know Jadakiss performed in Fridays.
Couldn't have.
I'm telling you. Go look this up.
That must have been
Yo,
like early
Jadakiss was
Jada
standing
years.
over the bar doing "We Gonna Make It."
Yo, but wait, was he there? No, but I
remember it was-
used to hear Jada was in Philly a lot though.
I'm telling you, but not even that.
So do
You already
think
know
he was
Fridays
in
used to be like a
It's spot?
It was a spot. Shout out to AI with that. He really made Friday.
he turned
he gave
Fridays
Fridays the business.
Yo, for real, see, this is why I don't understand, like, who these people got in they, like, marketing and branding team. Because
Yeah.
if I'm AI and I'm in Fridays like that, yo, I'm reaching out to Fridays on the phone, like, listen,
Yeah.
y'all know Allen Iverson
Yeah.
fucks
Yeah.
with y'all.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need to do some type
Yeah.
of business.
Yeah.
Something.
I don't even think they was thinking like that on that type of
Meek
time.
Mills.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rod's.
Yeah. That it should be.
Dog.
But
They-
you don't even got a checkers here.
Okay, well, whatever
Yeah.
they need to put.
Yeah, that needs to be
Yo,
something.
and Meek Mills is starting to
meal.
recognize this as he grows as a businessman. You need to
Yeah.
get a deal with McDonald's,
Yeah.
some fast
If Travis
food
got
chain.
one, then you definitely come on.
Bro, you need to link up with a fast and get the Meek Mill. Real shit,
So serious, though.
bro. Listen, man. If you want to get your shit popping, come to Caviar and Cream. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
we'll give you the branding too.
We'll give it to you.
That's the play. That play on words is dope though. That play on words is dope.
Meek
And then
Mill.
they need to actually either make a. It needs to be.
Give one of these
it need-
dirt bike brands. Bring Yamaha. Get your own signature Yamaha.
Yeah. He had that. I think he had that already.
Or whatever. No, he ain't have no brand with no dirt. But what commercials you see with Meek Mill?
I don't see dirt bike commercials anyway.
This is what I'm saying. There's a
Yeah,
whole sports world
yeah,
of dirt.
yeah.
Motocross is big, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm Meek Mills, I got a whole motocross team called the Dream Chasers. What? You crazy? Yo, man, Meek Mill need to.
That was you said that's for free. You said it's for free.
Man, listen, everything can be, not everything, but no, I just be playing around with ideas and all. But truth about letting go and commitment. I think it's good to have commitment for something, but sometimes you got to know when it's just you need to let that go, bro.
What do you mean, like somebody just committing to something too long?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's no, like we said last time, there's no time frame on when something works.
What about the never give ups? What about that when people say we'll never give up?
I mean, are they doing it?
I mean, that's another
That's
reason
the
why.
question.
Another reason why I asked you earlier: can I be a 50-year-old rapper?
Some things you gotta know. Okay, you might not be able to be a rapper, but you can still work in the music business.
Can I be a lit 50-year-old rapper? Can I?
Hey, Rob, hip hop's not the only genre that has black people though.
I know,
50.
but tell me right now, if I had a wave and I was nice at what I was doing, and
As
it was,
a
and it
rapper?
was different, yeah, and I'm 50 and I look 50. Can I be a rapper?
You cannot be a rapper.
And can I have a tour? And can I have posters and shirts made of me?
You cannot be a rapper to what a rapper is now.
I can't be.
You can come out with music. I mean, look at Andre 3000. He just put out
but he's already he's already.
yeah, he is a household name.
He's already known. I'm talking about yesterday. You didn't know me.
No, I don't think you.
Tomorrow, I'm lit out here.
I don't think you can do hip hop. Because the hip hop you gonna make is not gonna be for your
being
fan
ageist out here.
base.
That's ageism, dog. Think about it.
It is, but
you saying a 50-year-old person can't be lit.
But what you gonna rap about that somebody that's 50 want to hear that they not living?
No, the 50 gonna want to hear it. We want 18, the 19, the 20s, the 30s.
But so what are you rapping?
That's why I said
about?
I want to be the guy.
So you are gonna make rap music
50
for a teenager to listen to?
I'm just lit.
Or you just gonna
I'm
make
just
music?
I'm one in a million. I'm one in a million.
I mean, listen, how old was Akinelli when he did
Akinelli always looked old.
Some people always just look old though.
Yo, Akinelli always looked old. And I'm telling you, and somebody was just, not to change the subject, but somebody did tell me, like, you hear like all of the Sexy Reds and all these songs, whatever. I was like, there was stuff equally worse when we was teenagers. Listen to stuff Lil Kim was talking about. Listen to the stuff Foxy was saying.
And now?
Listen, Akinelli one. That's another one. Dog, that song was crazy. That's why it was on the radio.
So what's the difference between obsceneness and vulgarness?
We had that too.
Who was vulgar?
Luke. Come on,
all right,
dog.
Luke saying
they shut
don't
his
stop,
shut his concerts down, dog.
Compared to whatever this shit is that they listening to out here now, talking about whatever.
No, it is whatever.
I just think it's a little bit more harsh for the ears now.
Or is it we just getting?
But
older?
I like this new music too. It's just like some records is just like, nah, I can't get with it.
He said,
like,
nah, I can't.
But then there'll be another record by the same artist. I'm like, oh, this shit hard.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. It's interesting. But your initial question is, can you be 50?
Let's close out on that. Let's close out on that. Can I be a 50-year-old lit rapper with everybody, like, banging my music?
I think that's a Caviar moment.
All right, but you gotta give me my answer.
I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you, listen, you ain't got benefits in this career, bro.
I want to be 50-year-old and a rapper.
I want to be 50-year-old rapper.
And lit, though. 2 Chainz old.
The 2 Chainz been hot.
Hey. All right. Caviar moment. Spella. It's good.
Yeah. It's a good one. All right, y'all. Next time.
Oh my God.
Yo, you just went up.
He just went up. Did the stock rise? Yeah. Yo, what?